Hello. Hi, Jane. We're doing resin night because it's the 1st of December on Sunday. So it is Colour Your World. The last one of 2024. It is 2024. I hope it's 2024. So I've just realised it's Black Friday tomorrow. So I popped a code on the website for 20% off everything. And it'll last till Monday. So excellent stuff. I'm just cleaning the molds with some tape, which I'll continue doing in a minute because I'm going to do the whole technology thing. And we will get started. So I've done this with UV resin. It does take quite a lot of resin, so we're not going to do it tonight. Apart from anything else, the mold I used is rubbish. It totally goes out of shape. But this is what you can create. So I'll put that one side. Right, there we go. I think I've done it. So I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, and I do have a Facebook group which is full of the most wonderful people. That is on the screen now, and I think you should join. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. If you come back, hi. It's lovely to see you. I missed you all since Tuesday. And I do have a website which is on the screen now that has 20% off everything. So if it's already discounted, you get another 20% off until the 1st of December using code Black Friday, because I did not know it was Black Friday. So I'm going to leave that on there for a little while. No, I'm not frozen. I was doing technology stuff. Hi Kim, hi Donna, hi Dominique, hi. So I'm cleaning the molds with tape because in my house everything gets covered in dog hair now. Oh, well, fluff, dust, you know. I don't like dusting, so we'll just leave it as a decoration. So I'll just clean them and then we're going to get started. Has everybody had a nice couple of days? We'll see how far we get before we're interrupted by poopies. There we go. I think that'll be clean enough. I've already done this one. I think I'm missing a mould, but we'll make do with what we've got. On the website, there is some little gold beads with crystals in. Mine are safe, but I'll try and find them in a second. They would be lovely to go with the jewellery and things. I'm just giving them a quick clean. And this is the easiest, quickest way to get all the bits off your molds if they've got any dust and things on, or mica powders and things, without having to wash them, because you've got to make sure all the water's out before you do anything with resin, basically. Oh. Yes, I totally forgot it was Black Friday weekend, so I thought I'd had a cheeky little code. Right, there we go. That'll do, I think. I'll keep the tape next to us because no doubt I'll need it again. I have little plastic cups which I have cut down because I can only find one little clear pot. I've got my little bottle of resin. I've got the torch. There is some of the resin kit left on the website if you would like to go and have a look and get 20% off it. These little butterflies as well, I'm thinking we'll use because I think they would be really pretty inside with some of them. And again, they're on the website. So these could go into earrings, these ones. obviously in the resin kit you get your little pots, you get your resin, you get some glitters, you get your jewellery findings, you get keyring findings. Since I've been tidying everything up, everything seems to have been hidden. So what we'll do is we'll make earrings, but it's the same sort of idea for everything. You're very, very welcome. So I've got the alcohol ink as well, but we'll see how far we get anyway. I have got these as well, which I absolutely love. So we're going to make something with that. And I think we're going to start off with a pendant. I have got behind us. We'll make a round one because I like the round ones. We'll start. I have got the big torch behind us because you'll get really, really bored. Oh, words have gone. You get really, really bored watching us to hold the torch over it. So I'm thinking what we should do is we'll start off by popping a little bit of the resin just clear straight out of the bottle into this mould here. And I'm not going to fill it up. And this could be a pendant, this could be a key ring. You do get key ring findings in with the resin kit as well. Make sure I've got some round the top. And this little top bit here has got a little knobby thing that you put your jump ring through to fasten it to the key ring or fasten it to the necklace or anything like that. I also have a bottle of rubbing alcohol which I spray onto it to get rid of any bubbles or anything. Hi Sheila. The butterflies are so pretty, aren't they, Donna? So pretty. So I will knock the banner off for now, but there is 20% off the whole website till Monday, and I'll put the comments back on so we can see. So all I'm going to do is spray it, and then I think we're going to add a couple of these butterflies in. And wear gloves. Don't do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do. There we go. So they're in, and it's not full up at all, but you can, however, move it round a little bit just so the whole mould is covered with the clear resin. And push them in and push them down to get rid of any air bubbles. Just like that. And then I'm just making sure that the resin is all over the place so you don't end up with a line or anything. And then with your torch, you just obviously set it. They are beautiful, John. Absolutely beautiful, the butterflies. Do you know what it is? Perfect. Just, even if you add like 3 on, you know, the little mini cards and things, it would be beautiful. So I'm just going to half set this. It takes a little bit longer if you're using this torch, but if you're not demoing live and you're not going to have people falling asleep, then it's absolutely fine. In fact, I'm going to stick it under the mould just for a minute. Or under the mould, under the lamp. Just for a minute so we can work on the next part. Each time I pop it under, you see, what we'll be able to do is start on the next thing. So on this one, these ones are earrings. Whatever you do, unless you've got 2 of the molds, is you have to make 2 of them. So obviously they're going to pay unless you want like a star and a heart or something. So I'm thinking to go with the round, we should do this one as well. And I think because we've got the butterflies in that, we're going to use mica powder. Again, these are on the website as well. 20% off everything. These are the neon ones. In fact, I'm not going to use the neon ones. We're going to use the mica, the shiny mica ones in purple. And to do this, all you do is you need a soft brush, like a paintbrush. And all you do is paint on your actual mould. All the way in and round. And you're going to be left with this stunning colour with a transparent resin behind. So that's the first one. And again, these resins are so handy. Hi, Amanda. And then it's going to add it all the way around take your time, because it's just easier not to spill over the top. If you do, though, it's not the end of the world at all. See, I've got lots of air bubbles in that one. And you see, but if I spray it with the Iprasol, they just vanish. And then I'm going to pop that one under and take this one out. But again, if you've got the kit with the torch, you just hold it over. If you do find that when you take them out, they're sticky, you haven't held the torch over the top enough, just pop them down on a plastic anything, even just like a butter carton, anything like that, and pop them in a window, and it'll continue to, in a bright window, and it will continue with the UV resin to, yeah. I'll pop that one under. We'll do another one to make a set of 2 earrings. So back to this one. And what I'm going to do next is, because we've got the purple and we've got the green and the purple and the pink butterfly in there, I'm going to pop a little bit of, we'll use this one actually, resin into here. And you won't need much, but you if you're making 2 for earrings, you will need to make sure that you've got enough for 2 of them in there. Enough resin, but they don't take much at all. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this purple and just mix it in. It's tiny, tiny amounts, especially when making jewellery. But if you go to the last one that we did, the last resin, we made resin paper, and that's what we used on the cards the other day. We made all sorts, so we did all sorts with it. We can make the resin paper again today if you would like. Just making sure it gets all over. I might have been a bit too stingy. Hang on, I'll mix a bit more up. Scrooge here. Scrooge. Hi, Amanda. A little bit more. So in the kit, you do get 2 bottles of this. You get all the molds. You get the jewellery findings. The kit is huge. There's so much in it. You get your glitter in. All sorts. Again. And all I'm doing is I'm using the stick to push it in and get it in all the nooks and crannies. And this will be a matching setting, perfect for Christmas. For anybody who, we've all got those people who have got everything. So making them something like this is totally unique. With the UV resin though, when you're mixing the colours, you don't want them to be too dark. Because the UV light has to penetrate it. So if you're doing the UV resin in a darker coloured mould, you need to do it in little bits at a time and set each one. Yes, I'll do the resin paper again. Now all I'm going to do is give this a squirt and then pop it back under the lamp, or use your torch. And I'll get the earring out. We'll see if it's set. I think it's set. So this is the first earring, and you can see where I've left the bigger bits of the maker. So it's not totally perfect, but I'm going to do another one. And then we're going to cover the back with a gold alcohol ink. Mix it up and see what happens. And I think we might cover the back of the pendant as well. We'll see how these ones go. Okay, straight in. The resin paper is lovely. Did you see how we used it on the card? On the Christmas card that we did. Oh, again, wear gloves. You do get gloves in your kit as well. There we go. If you go over the little hole, don't worry about it. That's, do you know the little hand drill I've got? That's perfect for this as well. This kind of thing. Oh, Emma, put your lid on your thingy. That was silly. It's really, really cool. And you just add glitter. It doesn't take much resin at all. So I'm going to pop this one under as well. And that one will just take a little bit longer. The pendant, just because of the purple being a little bit darker. So what we'll do on this one, while we're waiting, we'll see what the gold mixatives looks like, and this one is a Ranger thingy-majiggy mixative gold. I just want to see what it looks like. I think it'll be quite nice shining through. No, it's not new Woody. This one was from not Home Bargains, the other one. At Halloween. No, it's definitely not as warm as the Oodie. And I certainly wouldn't be crafting in it if it was. I wish it was. There we go. Now that will take a little while to dry. I'm just going to push it in. There we go, and pop it to one side before I turn it over. So we'll leave that one to dry, and we will make a start on... Do you know what? We'll just do the resin paper. And we'll use this one with the bit purple in. It is very nice. It's not as nice as the Oodie though. Definitely not. Right. So you don't need much at all for this, but I am going to add in, what's this glitter I've got? Not that one. Let's go Christmas, and it'll be perfect for a Christmas card. I don't know if it's got little snow trees and things in, and berries, and I'm going to add a bit, but not loads, and we'll see how it goes. It's really, really cool, the resin paper. I'm going to show you how to do it now. It's super quick. We might need a bit more resin in. Right, there we go. So you just need greaseproof paper. Oh, everything's fallen over. Greaseproof paper, which is here. It's here. 2 seconds. If you hear rattling, there will be a lot of rattling. I normally have it done, so you don't have to listen to the rattling, right? And then I'm going to fold it in half. And they do go through the dye machine as well. They definitely do, actually. I'll turn it the other way so it curls better, so it doesn't curl towards the resin when I'm doing it. And then all you do is, and you can do this with any glitter or mica powder if you want a certain colour, but remember it's still got to penetrate. The light's still got to be able to get through it. So you don't want to put anything like too black in. You can use a black alcohol ink, but you only want a tiny bit in. Right. Oh, and then all you do is smooth it out. And you can keep smoothing it. You don't want to smooth it too much that it ends up with holes in, but you don't want it too thick that it's never going to set, or you're not going to be able to die cut it, and you'll be able to feel it. So say you go like that with it and push down really hard, it's going to leave a hole in the middle. So just rub with the top of your finger and you'll get it as smooth as you can without getting it. You'll be able to feel it. You'll be able to know exactly what I mean when you feel it to make it. Right. I'll grab these back out and I'll pop this back under the lamp. Under the lamp or the torch. With the torch it will take a little while. With the torch you want to do that side and then turn it over and do the other side. I am live on Facebook as well. If I'm chatting to random people that you can't see, then there might be either on YouTube or Facebook, depending on where you are. Also, if you're on Facebook and you're chatting away to us and I can't see them, you need to go to where the live originally started, which was Emma's Happy Place page. Or I can't see the comments. It's just a thing with Facebook. I don't know why. So that's set, yeah. And that one. Yeah, I think they are. And I'm going to show you like that so you can see the butterflies. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, perfect gift for anybody. But I am going to add the gold behind it as well. And that one there, you can see the overspill I've done. So if you get it before and it's not too thick, you can just trim it off with the scissors. Or you can just get a little piece of sandpaper and sand it back. And it doesn't take long. Because, I mean, if you overspill it a lot, then you'll know about it. But a little bit won't hurt anything. It looks cool, doesn't it? And you can add almost anything into resin. Dried flowers. You can even add spices and things. Should we do something with some mixed spice in? Right, I'm trying not to get that all over on the other side. And then this one does it. Oh, see, I have. I'm sure alcohol Iprosol will take it off if you drip it like I just have. Or rub it on with your finger like I just have. We'll try it. Right, hold on, Emma, because you're getting carried away with it. So I'm going to have gold fingers forever. And we'll tidy up the other side when we get there. See, I've gotten it on there, but we will tidy it up. But you can already see how much colour it is. So we'll leave them there to dry. Rub that in my hand. I had loads of plans, you know. We're going to turn those into earrings anyway. And then a pendant. I don't have a necklace thing to put it on. Or a key ring thing. Because like I say, everything gets lost in my house. It's be beside us. It's just whereabouts beside us. I do not know. So I think we should go with this big square one. And we'll put some dots of alcohol in there because that's what I picked up. Gold finger, yeah. And I think we'll have gold and red. Now, I've got a feeling this won't set properly because of how opaque the gold is. But there is something we can do and make it look cool. And then we'll put the resin in. Yeah, dried flowers would be fabulous. Oh, you already see it moving together. It's like magic when you start playing with resin. There's so many things you can do. And there's so many different videos and things on YouTube that there'll be things that I've never even thought of. I mean, everything comes from an idea from somewhere. So you might see something and then turned into an idea you want. Or tweak it a little bit and make it your own. So I am going to twirl this, and I think this is going to be quite luxurious. And then what we can do is, I'm looking for stuff to put in it now. We'll save that for next. I was looking for, some of this glitter, and it's a bit of everything glitter, and I'm just going to sprinkle a tiny, tiny little bit just over. I don't want it too glittery, but I just want to see what happens. Now, when you're doing anything like this, your best bet is to make sure that you cure the back so it's not runny anymore, and then turn it over and cure through the clear mould, which is why the clear moulds are better for UV resin. I keep saying I'll show you how to use the grey moulds, which I will when we get there. I'm going to give it a squirt so it gets rid of any bubbles. Are we ready here? Bear with, I'm just curing the other side of the resin paper. I've got a bit of tape stuck to us. I was wondering what that was. Oh, we'll do another one here actually as well. And we will do it with, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this into here. Just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. And then just using clear, pick up the right one, Emma. We will add some of that crushed glass. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we've got some little pieces of glitter in there. And then What colour? Should we do it this one with all the different colours in, or this one? Excellent, Amanda. I'd love to see them. I think we'll go with it. We'll go with this one. So this comes in these little packets, this glitter glass. All you really need is either some little tubs or just some little envelopes or something to keep it in. It's just much better for the world to send it as it is rather than putting it in loads of little tubs. Because obviously it's already in plastic, so rather than change it to more plastic or non-reusable plastic anyway. There we go, let's have that in. And that can be our first layer because I haven't took it the mould right up to the top. So we can easily add in more. Again, remember gloves. Please don't do what I'm doing. Gloves are important. Right. I'm going to pop this under and grab the paper. And this is going to look really cool. I know for a fact it is. Ready? So it's nice and done. You can still make it thicker than this as well. Oh, fabulous. All you do is this paper, obviously, and you reuse it. It's not dirty. And peel it from that side and look at it. It's not shiny because it's not on a shiny surface. If you've got a mould that isn't shiny, you won't get a shiny finish. The likes of the Prima molds and the Iron Orchid Designs, they have got a matte finish inside, so you will not get a shiny mould from it. So if you want a shiny finish and you've got a dull mould, get a gloss varnish, a spray varnish, and it will bring the shine back. But it's impossible to get a shiny finish with a clear resin out of a matte mould. But look at that, and that can be die cut. You can cut it with scissors, whatever you want. And we'll use this at some point. We will use it. I just love it so much, so much. Are these dry? I've got so many ideas, but I want stuff to dry as up. Oh, yeah. So there we go. That there, I'm going to see if we can get it off with the rubbing alcohol. But if not, it still looks quite cool. I'm just going to put a bit of rubbing alcohol there. Yes, it does. It cleans up nice. Of course it does. And that's one of the rules as well. Once you know the rules, rubbing alcohol will lift alcohol and make it come back to life, which means you can get some watercolory effects with alcohol, which we will do. I'm making a list for next year already, but look at that. Doesn't take much. So if you look at that with the two butterflies in, and that has got a hole in the top, so all you do is you add a jump ring, and you get jump rings in with the resin kit as well. You will need pliers, round nose pliers and probably flat nose pliers, but the absolute pennies on Amazon. But if you've got some pliers in the house, use those first, because most of the jewellery that comes to make the moulds with, you don't actually need the round nose pliers to make beautiful things. Let's have a look at the earrings. Oh yes, I've still managed to get gold on them though, but even they look fabulous. So let's tidy those up as well. It looks really good, doesn't it? I think I would prefer it putting the mica in the resin rather than I did with the earrings. But you can we can always just, I'm going to pop a little bit gold onto there because it's easy to clean up. And then just grab a dot tool and just add in just some little bits. So it starts to look like marbling. Just a tiny little dot tool. And you can do all sorts of resin. You can put it on paper. You can use your pet stickers, your pet tapes, because it's a plastic type of tape and it's see-through and waterproof. It's absolutely ideal for resin. Again, just add in some dots and things, and these will look spectacular with that necklace still, because what you could even do is go around the edge. If you've got a gold pen, go around the edge of the pendant all the way around and it will look incredible as well. So again, I'll let that dry and then we'll come back and make the earrings. I'm still sniffing. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll ever stop sniffing again, ever. Oh, what was that, Emma? Oh, it was my jump rings. So, I'm going to grab the lid because I didn't hit the floor and hope and pray that the puppies don't come in and get them, the ones that are on the floor. Right. So there we go. There's my jump rings now. No. Right. Stop knocking things over, Emma. I'm so excited about it, you know. Put the lid on this. The resin paper is just, it's such a cool idea. It's not my idea. I wish it had been my idea. I don't know who originally started it off, but it was a while ago since I seen it. This is that now. I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. And then at least it gives it more chance of setting. And I think they might be dry now as well, considering I made a mess. We'll try and find 2 jump rings that fit the same. Do you know what? I think the big ones might be quite nice. Let's go with the big ones and make them a feature. You do get fancy jump rings. See that there? I've blocked the hole. Now you can just get a stick and pop it through if you want to. But if you want to make your own holes in things that are solid, like it'll go through the resin no problem, you need either like a little Dremel thing or where's mine at? Can anybody see? If you were a little hand drill and you lived with me, where would you be? There it is. So this one here, it just, again, this is on the web as well. You've got a thick side and a thin side. So turn it over to get whichever one fits best. And I'm still thinking this might be a bit big. Is that one thinner? Yeah. Oh, this one's even thinner. That'll be perfect. So you get all the little drill size, all the drill bits with it as well. Now, sometimes they're quite hard to get your drill bit in. So all you need to do is, hang on, I'll find one that's easy to get in. Pop one on that side and it should, actually no, we'll do it this way. Get a pair of scissors and just sort of prise it open a little bit. You don't need to prise it open too much because, where's it gone? When you're live, don't start looking for things. We'll use this one. And then it just pops in really easy. What did I do with that one? I want a smaller one. There it is. It's attached to us. And all you do is pop it in. There we go. That's really easy, really handy. It just saves having to get the drills and things out as well. Hi, Sarah. The resin paper is awesome. I do have to admit that. So you're not making the hole any bigger. And this just, all you do is twist it and it goes all the way through quite easy. If you want the hole bigger, then you would use a bigger drill bit. Let's have that on there. I'm going to grab another big one. So when you're opening the jump rings as well, push them to the side rather than pulling them apart, because you'll never get them back to being a perfect circle without spoiling them. And then you need 2 of your hooks. Again, these are in the kit. I wish I had a full kit next to us, but I'm never that organised. Hi, Sarah. I think I just said that. Did I say that in my head or did I say it out loud? And then again, with these, all you do is push off to the side and then hook your earring on. And there you go. Earrings. To match your pendant. And the back is coloured as well, so it looks like it's finished off properly with the gold. And they're just fabulous. And everything with it is trial and error. Everything is a learning curve when you first start. So don't be too hard on yourself. Look at that. You've got the earrings with the circle jump ring, which is quite big to make a feature of it. And then that one with the butterflies. And that's a set. Perfect for Christmas. Perfect. Right. Next ones. Let's see if these are set yet. And I do believe it's still tacky where the gold alcohol ink is, because it doesn't, the UV light can't get through it, but all is not lost, because you just go over with another layer of your resin to seal that bit in, and you don't need much. It's just a thin coating all over, and then that will seal that bit in. And again, on the other side, if it hasn't set again, we can easily fix that with just a coat of resin as well. And then on this one, I'm going to add in a little bit more resin. And, oh, there's Kermit awake. We are going to, so I've got like a grey blue. I'm thinking, you know, we should go. Let's pop some resin in here. It does go a long way. I mean, it's not going to last you forever. And I used pretty much a full bottle making this one. Maybe it's not quite, and that's got one of the pet stickers in. It's a big bauble. Like I say, the mould I've got, it's lost its shape. It hasn't kept it. But when you're making smaller gifts like this, these bottles go a long way. You've seen how much I've made, and this is, you get 2 bottles in the kit, and this is my second bottle. I'm thinking let's go with the neon makers, the neon purple. Now, don't add too much, because again, you don't want to make it so it's not, you don't want to make it so it's too opaque. I hate these plastic cups. I just couldn't find the other ones. And then I'm going to add this, but because I've got the clear resin in, I don't have to add it everywhere. We can leave it so it's like blobs, or just through the middle of it, and I think it's going to give a cool effect. Trial and error, play and see what you like, see what's your favourite techniques and things. And you've got the moulds forever. It's a very usable, again with the alcohol. And then this will go under again. It'll probably take about 5 minutes for this, all in all. But if you're not, like I say, if you're not demoing, then it really doesn't matter as much. But I don't want you all to fall asleep. I'm going to use this, what's left, and we'll use it in here. And I'm just going to drop tiny little bits in, and then I'm going to set this just with the little dots, and then we'll come back and add more dots in another colour. I want a bit kind of, and we'll say that all right. So nothing ever gets wasted. So I want some kind of falling off the sides into it. And don't worry about the mould. If you get resin around the mould, it's not going to hurt it at all. You can just pick it off or get it off with tape. I think we're very purple tonight. So I'm going to pop that under before it all spreads together. Because it's... There we go. And we'll leave that. And in the meantime, we will mix up some more with a contrasting colour. I really don't need a lot. Literally that much. Tiny, tiny amounts when you're doing this. Yeah, it goes a long, long way. I mean, I use it for varnish and all sorts. Contrasting colour to the purple would be orange. Let's go with the neon orange. We're going back to Halloween here. So after the live, you'll be able to go back and pauses and places. So I'm not all excited and driving you crazy. Do you know what it is? That will probably be enough. There's the back of my nail. There. So when you take the protective seals off makers and things like that, always use the little bit on the top because sometimes it's just enough. Right. I'm going to grab that back because literally you just need a couple of seconds just to start setting it. And then I'll use this. And mix that little bit of resin in with the little bit of orange. And we'll add dots of that. And it doesn't matter if it goes over the top of the purple as well. It'll give a different look. He's shouting hello. Bless him. I can't believe that the puppies are asleep. They're together asleep on the settee as well, so. I added the snow video as well, the puppies first snow. And we're going to pop that back under again. And we'll wait for them to finish before we go any further. And you can all tell us about your week so far. And what have you got planned for the weekend? I'm going to have to get Christopher to get a brush pan to get all my little jump rings up. Oh, I hate dropping stuff like this. That's all I could save that didn't land on the floor. I also need to find my little lid. They are very, very cute. That Luna does the river dance when she goes out on the ice though. The snow she's fine with. She ran and ran and ran. But when it's icy, she does the river dance. It's so funny. But when you ask it to give her a paw as well, it's like she's doing the can-can. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, that's a good idea, Jane. I think I've got a magnet on the fridge. That'll work. Yes, you can use a magnet. That is very clever. See? Just take somebody with brains. Oh, there's the Christmas tree going up. Brilliant. My sister's got hers up. Hers is like Santa's grotto. She's beyond excited. So I'm going to bring this one out again. And then we're just going to go in with the resin and fill it up. So again, it won't take much of this because we've already added in the dots of colour. And I will come back to the resin again at some point. But I think once we've done these, it gives you some more ideas. And it gives me time to think of some more ideas. And then spray it again, get the bubbles out. Your best bet as well to leave the resin is just to leave it for 5 minutes before you start to cure it, then spray it, then pop it under the light. And that will help get all the bubbles out as well. So I'm going to pop this back in. And now the moment of truth for this one to see whether it's set on the other side or not. It has. It's perfectly fine on that side. So I've got some bits of glitter here sticking out. Again, just take some scissors. There you are. And get any little bits of glitter off that you don't want. And again, you can easily go in with a little bit of sandpaper and tidy any edges up. But that there, just with the cord wrapped around the top like I showed you last time, is absolutely beautiful. Have I got anything black to show you it on? I think I do. You'll see the gold and the glitter. It's absolutely beautiful. Dominique, I didn't think of that, but yes, I can get some. Absolutely, I can. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but yes. And there he goes, is this one with the glitter, the crushed glass. Again, any stray, just get them off. And then the purple behind. And again, I will grab, something white for this one to show. Just show how beautiful it really is. I love that so much. And all you need again is a jump ring and then a necklace cord. This one, I'll show that one too. Actually, that's makeup powder, isn't it? We'll put that one to black and see what it looks like. Let's see. With the gold on. And the earrings. Absolutely stunning. But if you do get the alcohol ink, that won't set on this side either. All you need to do is give it a thin coat of the resin. Brush it to the sides, just a really thin coat. If you put it on with a brush, remember you'll not be able to use the brush anymore and to keep it wrapped up and out of sunlight, so you can always use the brush with resin. But then just leave it for a bit, spray it, set it, and it will hide any bits that wouldn't set or any imperfections. I think that one's my favourite though. I really do. I mean, look at the glass. The crushed glass, like suspended in it. Absolutely beautiful. So I'll grab... I've put those through the hole. That was clever, Emma. So I love these big jump rings. In the kit, you get some lovely jump rings with little lines on. They're like grooves in it, which really do. It's like a feature to it. Where's my little hole? There it is. So again, with this. And this could be a key ring. It could be, actually could be a focal point in a card. It could be journal. Charms, absolutely anything at all. You could make two of them, make them into earrings. Now this one, what you can do is, again, we're going with the black ribbon. To make it into a necklace, all you do is get your cord and exactly the same as you would with a tag and make it into a feature. So you can get like leather cord and all sorts and make it into a feature like that. Or you could quite easily, I mean, it could be a bookmark. You know the bookmarks? This could be the end of a bookmark. No problem. Or you could use a big jump ring and just pop it through the middle and then you've got it there as well. And then it could actually move around and look quite cool either way. So that's quite cool. I showed you last time how to fasten. There's some, when you're making a ribbon necklace, there's some little teeth which fasten onto the ends and then you make your necklace with it. On the last resin kit, which I will come back and link it in the bottom of this video afterwards. It might take us till tomorrow to get the link in, but I will link the first resin video in the description of this one. So anybody coming back later or wanting to watch again, you don't have to go search for it. I'll pop it in. But I think for tonight, and I'll actually pop the video in I did with the dangly earrings with the beads as well. I think for tonight, you know, I think we've achieved quite a bit without boring you to death. This, I love the paper resin. These for gifts, perfect. Is there anything else under there? There's one more thing under there which I'm going to grab, which is this one. And we'll have leaked over the top on that one. But again, just grab your scissors and chop it off. And the resin will get warm as it's set in its resin. It's a chemical reaction. And it works the light. But look how cool that is with the different dots. Now, you could do that in black and gold. You could do it, remember, not too much black. It will still look black, even if it's just a very, very little hint of it. How cool is that? Now this, it has got a little hole in the top, but there's no reason why you couldn't use it as a frame on a little card and pop like a little picture in or a little word, especially on your ATCs and things. So I'm well chuffed with them. Again, I will take pictures eventually and pop them onto socials. But again, don't forget to use the code of the whole website. Even if there's already reduced on it, you can use your 20% off to get it again. So you get 20% off plus whatever it's already reduced. And the code is Black Friday and it's on till the 1st of December, I put it on for. So if there's a kit you want to try, if there's certain things you want to do, if you want to get the pet stickers to try into resin, like I did with this one, the moon. I don't know how well we can see that with my hand. There. With the moon in. It's just one sticker in. I didn't take the back off or anything. I just filled it so much and then popped the sticker and then filled behind it and added in some of the crushed glass. I'll show you how to do this as well at some point. But until then, it is Colour Out Your World Sunday, the final one of 2024. If you've got any ideas for next year that you would like us to add into it, that you think would be brilliant, I'm all ears because I love to know. But yes, lots of love and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And how good are my puppies' mind? This is 2 lives off the trot. I have been able to do it without one of them coming in and crying for us. Like babies. So lots and lots of love. Have a fabulous weekend and I will see you Sunday at 7 p.m. for the final Colour Your World of 2024. Lots of love. Bye for now.